Hey guys, Frank Array here, back from Loan Toolbox Business Plan '08 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Just wanted to go over a few things with you. I'll kind of move quickly through this because I don't have a lot of time on the video. Overall, there was not an A-bomb anywhere. It wasn't like we learned something that was earth-shattering, something that we've been missing for a long time. So that was good news. We all know what we need to do, and the event just really reinforced the practices that we've been telling you to do here on Think Big, Work Small. One of the vibes, though, through the whole event was to maintain and nurture your database with a passion. They were very, very strong on database, which we also believe in here at Think Big, Work Small. Sending emailers. They're very big on emailers. Of course, standard mail also. Calling your database, sending notes, right? Keeping yourself in networking environments and things of this nature. Making sure people know who you are. Realtors were the theme of the event this year, guys. I'm telling you, all of them were talking about realtor, 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 realtor. So maybe the industry guys are trying to tell us this is where the business is for '08, okay? So if you don't have realtor relationships, you better start thinking about it. Reciprocity, of course, was always big, as it always is. Be someone who gives, 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 then you'll receive. The good news, guys, is that we're on course. We haven't missed anything. The things we're throwing out here at Think Big, Work Small are right in line with what the industry is saying to do. There's no way for me to give it to you all. I can only give you little nuggets. Of course, going to these events is always a good idea. If you can get to Business Plan '09, man, go ahead and do it. You pick up a lot of stuff that's really, really beneficial to you in the Think Big category. Of course, I'm going to give you a lot of stuff in the Work Small category here, but getting that Think Big stuff is really, really good too. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some of the tidbits that I enjoyed from various speakers at the event now. Okay, Greg Frost with Loan Toolbox came out. He was very, very strong, reminding us that we need to be re-educated right now. If we're not re-educating ourselves, we're going to lose. The competition's going to kick your butt. You got to get re-educated on who's out there, who's doing what, and what the product mix is out there. Sue Woodard with Mortgage Market Guide also took a strong stance on being educated. And one of the things that she brought up, which is a great tip, which I think you should do, I've done it, it's very, very cool, is your internet browser, when it first pops up, what is it showing? Is it coming up to Yahoo or Google or MySpace? Let's hope not. But she said make your homepage a mortgage industry homepage, something that gives you mortgage news. So as soon as you pop up into your Internet Explorer, you get some news of the day. It makes you more credible, makes you more informed as to what's going on in your industry. I thought that was a very helpful tip. Jeffrey Gitomer was by far one of the favorites from everybody. This guy's philosophy on sales is awesome. He has this book amongst many others. You have to buy this book. Listen to me, guys. Buy this book. It is awesome. I sped read it on the plane on the way back from Vegas. It is amazing. I love it. One of the quotes in here that I thought was really, really cool is this: all things being equal, people would rather do business with their friends. And all things being not quite so equal, people would still rather do business with their friends. Fantastic philosophy on sales. This is Think Big stuff. Go buy it. Jeffrey Gitomer, The Little Red Book of Selling. Kai McBride was one of the featured loan officers there. This guy's a stud. This guy in this market's banging out, a ton of business. I don't even remember what the numbers were, but they were staggering. The guy is just on fire. Big, big database worker. He is one of... he was mentored by Bill Hillstead, if you remember him, another big database guy. Man, he's got it going on. But one of the things that everybody enjoyed that he said is with all the market changes and all the program changes that are going on, become very educated in what products are really available out there. Always be researching new product. And then when you find interesting products or products that are unique and new, go into your database and find people that might be able to fit into those products and then call them. So kind of work the thing in reverse. Everybody seemed to think that that was a really, really cool idea. So did I. One of the keynote speakers was Ben Stein. You know Ben Stein. He was awesome, man. He really, really made everybody feel good. He told us not to be too concerned about the market, that it'll come back and so will new products, and he also reminded us that without mortgages, no one could own a home, and that we were a vital part of the economy, we as loan originators, as mortgage originators, and that we need to feel good about what we do for a living and even be grateful that we have such a position, and it is true. He said we should be grateful that we're in a position of helping people achieve home ownership, and he was just awesome. We really, really liked him. Everybody did. There was a gentleman there named Larry Montani. Also very cool. He's very big on face-to-face loan app, and he has a way of going through and digging out little bits and pieces as you go through to shake out referrals right from that loan app. But the one thing that stood out to me that I thought was the coolest is he said, note the age of your borrowers, and if they're in their 40s, think about their parents. Their parents are probably in their 60s, and when people are in their 60s, what are they eligible for? Reverse mortgages. And so as you're bonding with them through your loan app, you can make note of their age, and if they are in their 40s, you can ask them about their parents, how they're doing, explain to them what reverse mortgages are, and that this might be an option for their parents. What a great way to get a reverse mortgage while doing a loan app. I just thought it was awesome. And with respect to that, that's something that you can do right now as far as using the Kai McBride technique. Why don't you go through your database right now, try to figure out who's in their 40s and whose parents might be eligible for a reverse mortgage, call them up and talk to them about it. You might be able to shake out a bunch of reverse mortgages right now. David Kuiper also spoke. He did talk to us about affinity partners. He did let us know that it's a wide open market. Very few loan officers are getting this business because they just don't put any effort into it. But if you do, it's a great source of business. And I don't think it was he that brought this point up, but one of the speakers did. And what you can do to shake up some business right now is go through your database, call all your people, and ask them if they have a CPA or a financial planner. If they do, find out who they are, and then ask them to rate them from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. If they score an 8 or above, ask them for the name of that CPA, and then go chase that CPA for some referral business, saying, hey, we have a mutual client, I need a good CPA to refer people to, they recommended you, right? If they're a 7 or below, then see if you can refer one of your CPA or financial planner relationships to them. So, man, I just thought that was a really, really cool idea, too. Jason Womack was there too. This guy's a time management guru, man. He is unbelievable. He's actually Rich Katz, who's a co-owner of Loan Toolbox. He's his personal time management coach. This guy was a stud, man. Came out and gave us 15 great tips, but there was a couple that I thought were really cool. If you didn't know this, in Microsoft Outlook, your email software, you can put a signature in there, and you can do multiple signatures. And so what he does is he gets a lot of frequently asked questions. One might be, something about APR. And so what he does is he goes in and makes it a signature, explains the entire thing. This could be, 200 or 300 word explanation, saves it as a signature. If somebody calls asking about that, he simply clicks on that signature and sends it back. Didn't have to type anything. Couple clicks, they got the entire answer. I thought that was awesome. He also taught us how to speed read a book. First, you start by reading the table of contents, indexes and appendixes. Then you go back and read all the bold lines. Then you go back and read the first line of every section, and then you can go back and pick apart and read the things that you thought were the most interesting to you. It was awesome. I did it with this book on the way back from Vegas. Amazing. I got it all in here. Fantastic stuff. Jason was really, really awesome. Finally, the very last speaker was Lou Holtz, and he's one of the most famous college football coaches of all time. He was absolutely incredible, and he said a whole lot of stuff that was very inspirational, but there's one thing that he said I think kind of sums it all up, and I thought it was really awesome, and I hope it rings a bell as loud with you as it did with me. And this is it. And it wasn't even a quote. It was just in passing as he said it, but I caught it and thought it was so great, and this is it, man. If you're in a hole, stop digging. All right, you guys, you have a fabulous day. Get to it. Email me, call me with any questions. I'll happily answer them. Have a fabulous day. Talk to you later. Think big, work small.